Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an August favorites video. I've always loved watching these videos just because I think it's fun to just watch people name off their favorite things. It gives me ideas for what I want to try, and I don't know, it's just kind of fun. So hope you guys enjoy. I can't believe this is my second video already. Like, what? I'm super excited to just tell you guys what I've been loving this month, and hopefully it'll spark some ideas for you, or maybe it'll just be a fun little video for you to watch. We'll see. Let's get started. I'm going to be starting with my beauty favorites for the month. The first beauty product I've really been loving is the Neutrogena Healthy Volume Waterproof Mascara. So I've been searching for a really good waterproof mascara for a while because I like to have it especially during the summer. The past ones I've tried didn't do so good. But this one works really, really good. If I want to go for a walk outside and it's kind of hot out, and I kind of want to put on a little mascara, I can do that without it feeling all caked on and without it running down my face. It's just simple and I really, really like it. But this works very well. I highly recommend it. The next beauty product I'm really excited to share with you guys because it's from a brand that I love so much, and I love their lip products. It is the Times Square Nude Lip Color by ColourPop. I've used this so much that the writing wore off, but it's fine. I have a lot of different lip colors, and this is by far one of my favorites. It's actually the one that I'm wearing right now. I love it. ColourPop is actually coming to Sephora, which I am so excited about. They don't just make lip colors, they also make a bunch of other makeup products. If you ever want me to do kind of like a little ColourPop tour of all the lip colors I have like 10 or probably more, so I would love to show you guys the colors and everything. But this is by far my favorite. I've really been loving it for the summer too. I've really been into nudes and pinks. Another product I also love for the summer is lip gloss, and this lip gloss by far is my favorite. It's the Wet n Wild Raspberry Voice. It's long lasting, it puts a nice shine on your lips, and it's just really light. It just feels good on my lips. This next product I'm going to show you is also a Wet n Wild product. It's the powder brush. And I've been searching for a really good powder brush for a while. The price was very cheap, and the quality of the brush, it's just so soft against my face. And it doesn't cake on the powder like a lot of other powder brushes do. I don't know, I've just never had good experiences with any of the powder brushes that I've used, but this is by far my favorite. Next beauty product is truly amazing. So I've never really been into eyeshadow. I mean, not that I didn't like eyeshadow, I just did not have the time to try to figure out how to do eyeshadow, like, at all. I don't know, I just was never a big eyeshadow person. But last Christmas I got this eyeshadow palette. It's the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. And there's just so many pretty colors in here, from neutral to like bold. I love all of it. The eyeshadow I'm wearing is from this palette too. I'm wearing Tease, and I think this is called Chopper. Let's just say this palette got me into eyeshadow full on. Like, eyeshadow tutorials are something I watch all the time on YouTube now. The next beauty product is also Urban Decay. It is the All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, long lasting. I always thought that setting sprays were kind of weird. I don't know why. I mean, I just didn't think that they worked, basically. But my friend told me, no, you really should try the Urban Decay. Urban Decay is amazing. You need to do it. You need a setting spray. So I was like, okay girl, I'll try it. So I got this, and it was a little expensive, but worth it. Especially during the summer days when I just spray this on. This just keeps my makeup from getting all crazy. And I never believed that setting sprays worked, but this definitely works. I highly recommend this, especially during the summer, or if you're just going to be running a lot of errands and stuff and you're going to be sweating. Girl, use this. And the last beauty product I am going to be showing you guys is my favorite perfume of all time. The Moroccan Coconut Mimosa perfume by Victoria's Secret. It is my go-to summer perfume. It smells amazing. It's light. It's crisp. It's fresh. There's just nothing I don't love about this. There's kind of a funny story about me getting this perfume. I don't really shop at Victoria's Secret that much, but me and my friends went shopping and we went in there and I was smelling all the perfumes while everyone else was like using their gift cards and, you know, whatever. I picked it up, took off the lid, gave it a little sniff, and oh my goodness, I was in love. Like, this was by far the best perfume I had ever smelled in my entire life. I had to have it. And then I looked and it was like $70 and I was like, okay, can't do that. So I was heartbroken because I was not about to spend all that money on perfume. I'm just not about that life. Cut to a couple weeks later. This was a couple days after Black Friday. I went with a friend and we went into Victoria's Secret because she had some money that she was going to spend and whatnot. There were some good deals going on. And so I walked by and I see my perfume. The price was literally cut in half. I was like, okay, girl, I'm getting it. I got it and it was the best decision ever. It was worth every penny. If you're into light, beachy, coconut smells, this perfume is for you. Now I'm going to be doing food favorites. So this first one, I mean, it's not food, but it's a drink, and it's green tea with pomegranate. It's the avocado egg bake. It's delicious and healthy. What you do is you take an avocado, you cut it in half, and then you scoop out a little bit of the inside, and then you crack one egg into each side of the avocado. You sprinkle some salt and pepper, you put some cheese on top, and then you sprinkle some cooked bacon bits right on top of it. And then you put it in the oven and you bake it for, I think, 14-15 minutes. I think it's on 425, I'm not sure. And I actually made these a couple weeks ago, so I will insert a picture of that right now so you guys can see it. See how beautiful it looks? Oh my goodness. You guys need to try it. If you guys love egg and if you guys love avocado and bacon and cheese, girl, do it. On to fashion favorites. So the first item I'm going to be showing you is my tan Madden Girl booties. They are so cute. I love them. I can literally wear them with any outfit. Oh my goodness. And I got them on sale, so it's a win-win. The next item is my white sun hat from American Eagle. I love this hat. I've actually had it since the beginning of high school, and I just never really got into wearing sun hats. It was one of those things where I wanted to get into wearing sun hats, but I would just forget that I had them and then I would never wear them. But this summer I wore this hat a lot and I was so proud of myself. This item is also from American Eagle. It's the Maroon bodysuit. I've really gotten into bodysuits this summer. Oh my goodness, I probably have like 10. They're just so comfortable and they just work with anything. And there's so many different kinds. Praise. So we'll call this the miscellaneous category. This first thing I'm going to show you guys is the Blogilates focus planner that I got. Look how pretty that is, and I added that owl. It didn't come with it. Little fact, I love owls. This is one of the best planners I have ever purchased. I basically used this planner for my to-do list and just to focus on goals, and there's a spot to write your workout down, there's a spot to write everything you eat down. You can log how many hours you sleep. You can color in these little water bottles here to kind of show how much water you've been drinking every day. And I also have these two things that kind of go hand in hand. It's a nautical themed planner, and I love nautical stuff. This says, "Let new adventures begin." And the planner correlates with this nautical journal that I have. This is definitely the best journal that I've ever had. My dad bought me both of these nautical things as a gift, and I just love it. And both of those things are from Cracker Barrel. Is anyone else obsessed with Cracker Barrel, like their little store connected to the restaurant? They always have the cutest things. So this next item is a little geeky, me. So I love these pens. I love them. They are the BIC Atlantis pens. If you are just one of those people like me that just loves pens, especially colored pens, these are the pens for you. They write so well. Look at all the colors that they come in. And each is beautiful in its own way. So now I'm going to go into the media category. One of my all-time favorite shows ever. I have every season that's out right now. Teen Wolf. Once I started the show, I could not stop. Honestly, I want to do a whole video about Teen Wolf because it's almost done. We only have 5 episodes left. It's so sad. Every season has just been really good, except season 5. Jeff Davis, I don't know what you were thinking with season 5, but we'll get into that if I make a Teen Wolf ending video, which I really want to. I think I'm going to have one of my best friends, Carissa, join me in that video because we both love Teen Wolf. Another thing you guys should probably know about me is that I go to the movies a lot. I have a Stubs card because that's how much I go. I'm constantly racking up those points. The last movie that I saw that I loved was Spider-Man Homecoming. I actually went and saw this with my dad. We were originally going to go see Annabelle because, as I said before, I'm obsessed with horror movies and I still haven't seen it yet. And I am just itching to go. Like, it feels wrong, me not being there watching a doll terrorize the screen. But Spider-Man Homecoming, I knew it was going to be good, but I was genuinely impressed with the acting. Tom Holland is amazing. There's a scene where something happens and he's crying, and oh my gosh, I felt like my heart had been ripped out and stomped on. Like, he sold that scene so well. I just did not expect him to be that good of an actor. He is phenomenal. Shout out to Tom, you did great. The next media related thing I'm going to show you is the app I've been loving. So, I mean, I should be embarrassed, but I'm not. My favorite app right now is the Choices app. It's by Pixelberry Studios. There's a bunch of different little books and they upload a chapter every week and you spend keys on it. The only thing that's so annoying is that, the reason why they call it Choices is because at certain parts in the story you get a choice between like 3 things usually or more. Some choices cost gems. And there's no way for you to gain a lot of gems unless you buy it. But the stories are really, really good. Right now I'm currently loving The Sophomore. So if any of you guys love this app or have even heard of this app, comment down below and tell me what story you're reading. Moving on to music, I've really been loving Armor by Landon Austin. I love the message in it. Definitely look it up. I'll put all of these links down below in case you want to listen to any of the music that I mention. I've been listening to the Made in the AM album by One Direction. It was their latest album before they broke up. I've just had those songs stuck in my head and now I'm listening to the album just over and over again, and it's a great album. Speaking of One Direction, I've also been listening to Back to You by Louis Tomlinson and BB Rexa. That song is so catchy and I could listen to it on repeat. It is so good and I love BB Rexa. I think she's so talented. And Louis, of course, Louis is my bae. Kind of a throwback I've been loving is Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds. Breakfast Club vibes. I've been listening to that probably every day, more than once a day. The Evolve album by Imagine Dragons, specifically the song Thunder. I know it's the most popular song, but it's honestly my favorite. I cannot get enough of that song, and I've been just playing it on repeat for the longest time, ever since that it was released. Their last album I wasn't really a fan of. I loved the album before that. What was it called? Night Visions. I loved that album. And then the next album I was eh. And then this album, obsessed. Every single song is so good, but Thunder is by far my favorite. And the last song I've been loving is by Liam Payne and Quavo. It's called Strip That Down. And I think it's number 2 on iTunes right now. I love that song. Liam's voice is so good. Just give it a chance. If you didn't like One Direction, maybe you'll like this. I don't know. Just trust me. Give it a shot. I think I'm going to start doing a book recommendation at the end of every video. I don't know if you guys want that or not, but you're getting it. So this book I have read, and I think it's perfect to start at the beginning of September because we're getting into fall and Halloween, and that is Dr. Sleep by Stephen King. When I saw that he released a sequel to The Shining, I was so excited. And honestly, I think that I love this one more than The Shining, which is weird because I usually don't like the sequels more than I like the first book. But this is really good. It introduces a lot of new characters that I love. It's basically about Danny from The Shining, all grown up, and what he has to go through. And he meets a young girl who has his abilities, who has the Shining. And these really gross, evil people try to kill all of these kids who have the Shining so that they can steal their steam. Ugh. Stephen King did a really good job of making you hate the evil characters because they're just so nasty and they just make you hate them even more because they're child murderers. Stephen King just... good job. I'm thoroughly impressed. So that is it for my August favorites of 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I'm loving and maybe it gave you kind of a idea of what you guys would like to try. But I will leave everything that I talked about down below in case you guys do want to look at some of the things that I mentioned. But yeah, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment down below telling me what your August favorites are. What have you been loving this month? I want to know. Maybe I'll try some of it. I don't know. And also leave your comments down below on what videos you would like to see next. I'm so excited for this channel. Thank you guys for all of your support. I love you guys so much. Just thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. It really means a lot. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. I don't know. It's just... Do you mind? Jeez. Oopsie! Hello, welcome to my Chanel! Girl, hey. Oh gosh, almost spilled my water. That's fine. It's good. We're good. Oh my gosh, there's new chapters. Oh my gosh, I forgot it's Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Yes! Yes!